Hi and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here with my pick a card video. This video is a timeless video and you can come back and view it whenever you feel the need, or if it's your first time and it's years later, it doesn't matter. It's timeless. I now ask that you allow your intuition and your instincts to draw you to the pile that you feel connects to you. Okay, I hope that you have chosen a pile. Now, if you feel drawn more than one pile, that is completely fine. You may need to hear more than one message at this time. Once you have chosen your pile, please go down below and I will have timestamps for each pile selected. Thank you and blessings, everyone. See you in your reading. Hello, collective group number 1. This is your pick a card with the green stone. Okay, so you got quite a few cards here, if you can see them. So your first card that came out was the star card, and the star card came up in reverse. If this card wasn't in reverse, it means hope and renewal. But with it being in reverse, it means that that's lost. You feel hopeless. You feel you need to be renewed. Okay. The second card that came up for you is the Knight of Swords. Okay, with the Knight of Swords, any knight card means that there's motion going on. But with this card, with this card, it means that there's a lot of opposition, a lot of conflict going on. Opinionated people, or you could be being very opinionated at the moment. It can also mean hasty restlessness. So you see how he's running and he's trying to run away. It's almost like with the star card coming up and then the Knight of Swords coming up, it almost seems like you're running away from something. Now this could be your emotional body or your physical body, but there's something that you've lost hope for. And there's conflict with it, and there's a lot of motion and movement with it, but it's like you're running away from it. Or if you're not running away from it, it could be a situation that you're in right now and you feel like you're losing it. Okay, so your third card that came up is the King of Wands, and it came up in reverse. So with the King of Wands, kings mean authority in the tarot deck. But with it being in reverse, that authority figure kind of is lacking. So with the King of Wands card, it usually means creation, visionary, entrepreneurship. But with it being in reversed, there is a blockage of that somewhere. There's also a lot of impulsiveness going on. So with the situation, whatever it may be that you feel like you're losing hope, you're running away from, a lot of conflict. And then with the King of Wands and the creation and the impulsiveness, this has to do with it. There's a lot of impulsiveness with this situation that's going on right now that's making you lose hope. And it seems like the only way to get out of it is through your visions, like your goals, your creation. Spirit wants you to move forward and to create and to have a vision and a plan to move ahead, to get yourself out of this situation. Okay, so let's see what your next card is. So your next card, you received the Wheel. Now, do you see the number 10? 10 means the ending of a cycle on the tarot deck. So this tells me that whatever is going on at the moment, or what has started to happen, that it's almost the end of the cycle. So with this being a collective group reading, this could have already happened to you. It could be happening now, or it could be the end of what's going on for you. So it just depends on where you are at in your life at this moment. But with the wheel coming up and it being a 10, this means karma. This means destiny. So whatever is happening and going on right now situationally in your life, this is karmic ties. This is your destiny. This is, I don't know if you ever heard of karmic contracts. You can look it up on Google. Or read about it in a book, but karmic contracts are the ties from, if you believe in past lives or situations that are happening in your life right now. The karmic ties are what you are, like a debt almost, like that you have to pay. So those karmic ties are a part of your destiny, but it's the end of it. So that means that this cycle is going to be over, and whatever's going on in your life right now, you're about to end that cycle. Okay, so the next card that came out is the Knight of Wands. Okay. And with the Knight of Wands coming out again, the Knights mean motion. Okay. And this to me is showing me that there's a lot of impatience. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of arguments. You're lacking energy, passion, lust, adventure. You're not taking any daring moments right now. So in order for things to move on and for you to, end this cycle and these karmic ties, you have to find yourself again. You have to look within and find your patience. Try to control the anger and the arguments that are going on inside of you or around you. And go out and find your energy. Find something that makes you passionate again. Find something to make you creative. You have to have that vision. Remember, you have to have your goals set. You have to get on a better path than what you're on right now. But either way, no matter what I say, it's still going to come to an end. It's just about trucking through it. But you're almost there. Okay. Then, let's see. Your next card, which would have went under your star card. No, sorry, it was upside down. Is Hearth. Now this being matched up with the star card. Okay, so the star card is hope and renewal, and right now your hope is gone, right? So this is telling you to find it within your hearth, within your home, within your heart. Start with yourself, love yourself, find out who you are as a person, speak your truth, stand up for yourself, and look within. Look within to help you with the situation that you're going through right now, and you will find the answers. Okay, so the next card that came up is Solar Flares Activate. And that came up under your Knight of Swords. Okay. So this right now. Oh, that should have been like that. So with Activate coming up under your Knight of Swords, that means you have to activate more honesty with yourself. You need to look within and activate love within yourself. Believe in yourself that you can do it and you can get that motion, that movement going. Remember, Knights are motion and movement. You have to activate. You have to love yourself. You have to find that self-love and look within. Okay? So then your next card is Exploration. And that would be, where'd you go? Oh, there. And that would be under the Wheel of Fortune card, right? Oh, no. My bad. Sorry, they're kind of mixed up. So it would have been under your King of Wands card. Okay. So remember, the King of Wands means authority, visionary, entrepreneurship, impulsiveness, creation. So you need to explore and find your creativeness. You need to explore within. You need to explore within your mental space and figure out a plan to push forward, to move forward, to activate and to explore your opportunities around you and to create those opportunities around you. Okay. Then your next card is perfect. This one will go under the wheel card, which is your future. And what is the wheel about? It's about your karmic destiny. Can't talk, sorry. It's about your karmic past and your destiny, which is your future, right? So this is still telling you that the end of the cycle is coming. Your future is right in front of you. Right in front of you. It's just a little bit further. Just a little bit further, and you're going to get through everything that you're going through right now. Okay. It's funny. The last card is motion. Look at that. Things are in motion already, right? You just have to look. You have to look on the bright side of it instead of the dark side. The dark side of Mars is all about the impulsiveness. It's about the fire, the rage, the arguments, the conflict that's going on. That's the dark side of Mars. But you have to move that motion up. And this one went with the Knight of Wands. Remember, Knight of Wands upside down is impatience. It's anger. It's arguments. It's the lack of energy, the lack of passion, the lack of lust. But you have to get it moving. You have to start getting it moving. If you want to move on from this cycle that you're in, you have to have a plan. You have to move forward. You have to look within and set a goal of what it is that needs to be done. Okay. Your next card is Hathor Light Codes. Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, Power Recall. Calling back your power. You are being upgraded right now. You are going through this cycle. This cycle is about to come to an end, and you are being upgraded because of it. Okay, Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experience, Wisdom Transmission, and Earth Intelligence. Look how many downloads you're getting. And if you don't know what I mean by downloads, it means what you are learning in your life at the moment. They're downloads of creativity. They're downloads of you clicking on this video to watch because it led you here for a reason. Spirit led you here to watch this video for a reason. They had you pick these cards for a reason because there is a message within these cards that you need to hear. You have learned from your experiences, from your karmic ties. You have gained wisdom from everything that you're going through and have gone through. And you've gained intelligence through all of it. Heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So this is just like the Hearth card. You have to look within and continue to look within. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. You have to accept who you are, inside and out. Love yourself, and love shall find you. Okay, so the last cards that I pulled are from the guides, so angels and guides, and it's just the ending messages of your reading that Spirit would like you to know. Know your truth. Know your truth. No one else can tell you your truth besides you. Love yourself and love shall find you, right? Know your truth and love yourself, and that's where it starts. Set your intentions. So set that goal, set that you need to, where is it? You need to explore. You need to set that goal. You need to know your truth. You need to activate that light, that hearth inside of you, that love, and set your intentions to move forward. Oh my goodness. And be yourself, because you are enough. You're enough. You're more than enough. Be yourself. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. And stop over worrying, because that over worrying is a wasted emotion, and it's causing you drama and conflict in your life. Those were beautiful messages, guys, and I am so happy that you chose to be here with me. I hope that the messages resonated with you. I would love to hear how they resonated with you, or if you have any questions on your reading at this time. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Blessings of love. Bye. Welcome, Group 2 with the purple amethyst. You got quite a few cards. Okay, so your first card is the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, the swords arcana represents the mind. So anything that's going on within your own mental body. So with the Eight of Swords showing up, it shows me that there's a lot of isolation and imprisonment within the mind. So a lot of overthinking, self-criticism, and a lot of negative thoughts going on. Your second card that you received is the Page of Wands. And with the Page of Wands, the page as the arcana shows messages. And 8, I forgot to tell you, the number 8 shows change. So this shows me messages. And the Page of Wands is enthusiastic, growth, inspiration, ideas, and limitless potential. So I'm going to show you the other. I have 2 more of the tarot cards for you, and then we'll get more into the story. You also received the 10 of Wands, and the 10 in tarot decks mean a completion of a cycle. And with the 10 of Wands showing up, it means that there's a lot of burdens, extra responsibilities, and a lot of hard work that's been put in to something. This is also showing you to look at a new perspective and start a new project or a new idea. And for your last card, you received the 9 of Swords, which is also in the mental body. And with the 9, 9s mean fruition, which means something is about to, like if you were to plant a crop and your fruits were almost done, it's coming to fruition. Okay, so the 9 of Swords, but you got it in reversed. So with this card being in reversed, that means that there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, worry, fear, and possibly nightmares going on for you at this time. Okay, so let's see here. With everything going on, there's a lot going on in your mental body right now. There's a lot that's trapped that needs to be released. There's a lot with the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of the isolation and overthinking, a lot of self-criticism, negative thoughts. So Spirit is telling you that you need to release these thoughts, these negative patterns that keep going on. You need to release them, and you need to look ahead. You need to become more enthusiastic. You need more adventure in your life. You need more fun. You need to have more fun. You need to get out of your mental space and your own. When they say imprisonment, it's like you've imprisoned your own mind with your negative thoughts and your anxieties about things that Spirit wants you to get out of that process. They want you to get out. They want you to have a good time. See how she's just throwing the wand up and not caring? They want you to find something. They want you to find a niche. They want you to create. They want you to move on from this cycle that you've been in your own mental body, and they want you to find yourself again and to refresh. Okay, and then with the 10 of Wands, to me, this is like moving on. So you're completing this cycle. You're at the end. You're at 10. So you're completing the cycle. They want you to move on from all these negative thoughts and emotions and to find your happy, to find your space again. They want you to move on and get out of all this. You've put in the hard work. You need to go in and do self. You need to look within, is what I'm getting. You need to look within and try to move on from this mind space that you're in and find your happy again. But in order to do that, you just have a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of deep-seated fears you need to release. You really need to release that worry. There's a lot of it going on, a lot of inner turmoil, depression, the nightmares, the anxiety. It needs to be released. And in order for that to be released, you need to look within and try to figure out what is going on that is causing you to feel this way. And what can help you to get out of it? What can you find to do to put your time towards something else instead of within? You need to find something that makes you happy to get you started on a new path. Because with this is a new path coming. So this is telling you, if you open up and you can find something to get you out of your own negative thoughts, your own mind space, and look within and find self-love, then you can move on to the next stage. Okay, so let's see what your next cards would be. Okay, your next card is Achieve. So in order for you to achieve everything that I just said, you have to go within. This would have been right underneath your 8 of Swords card, the mental body. You need to achieve and to find your light within your darkness. Okay. And the next card is Collaborate. So now is the time of collaboration. Now is the time to collaborate and find something else to keep your mind off of anything negative that's going on in your life and in your mental body, all that worry, all that fear that's going on with you. You need to collaborate and find your happy, which this would also have been under your Page of Wands. So find your happy, collaborate, and find something to keep you busy. Okay. And you also received Beloved, Venus, Beloved. Know that you're loved. Know that there are people and others around you that love you, even if they don't tell you that they do. They love you. They care for you. But also at the same time, love yourself. Okay? This is about self-love. The 10 of Wands coming up, moving on. Finding what you love. Finding what you love and can get your happy, get your spark back. Move on and find what you love and know that you are beloved. Find your passion again. See how it's creativeness in the background, the artwork going on? Find something that makes your soul happy. Find something that sparks your soul so you can get out of all the fears and so you can release all that worry. Release it into your creativeness, into a passion. Find a passion and release all of that worry, that anxiety, and that fear into that passion. And it will help you reground yourself and balance things out for you. Okay, so you received the Halls of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmation, and Great Lessons. So you've received so many lessons from everything that's been going on. This is confirmation showing you that you've learned your lessons. And to show you that Spirit is guiding you. And there's always light in the darkness. Spirit is with you at all times. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicities, and coincidences. Spirit is telling you to pay attention to all the synchronicities around you. They have been trying to let you know that they're around. If you haven't already realized the synchronicities and the connectedness of everything and all the different cycles that go on in your life, Spirit is here putting it in your face right now, telling you that they have been giving you messages. If it's numbers that you keep seeing and repeating, if it's pennies, dimes, any type of messages, it could be an animal, it could be birds, it doesn't matter. Pay attention to it. Okay, sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. And this would have been right next to your beloved card. So this is all about you finding your tenderness, your sensuality. This also tells me that you need to rebalance yourself and work on your sacral chakra, which your sacral chakra is all about, I believe it's about creativeness, to be honest with you. You can look that up and find out, but this is telling me right here that it's blocked and that it needs worked on, and you need to reground and rebalance yourself, which if I want to say sacral chakra is with creativeness. If it is with that creativeness or the sensuality, you know what? It's probably about the sensuality. I don't know what I'm thinking. So, but the sensuality and finding out who you are, it all still goes together. Look it up and tell me what you think. But you need to find your sensuality. You need to love yourself, self-love, love within, remember? Okay. So the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Know that you are good enough. You are the Holy Grail. Okay? You are the Holy Grail. Inner discovery. So inner discovery also means looking within. Finding out who you are within. Okay? Finding your light, finding your power, standing in your power. You are enough. Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. So this to me tells me that you need to anchor, you need to ground yourself, you need to balance things out, you need to meditate more, you need to look within more, you need to get out into nature more, you need to get out of your own headspace, you need to get out. Okay? And I feel like I need to tell you, you need to know your worth. You need to know it, and you need to stand in it, because you are worth it. You are powerful. You are strong. Okay. And then the last cards that I have are my angels and my guides deck. So this is what Spirit wants to give you messages about. Patience is a virtue. So this right here tells me that it may not happen quickly, but it will happen. It's going to take time. Working on yourself and working on your mental body it's a slow process. I had to do it, and it took me a while, but let me tell you, it is so worth it. So worth it, you guys. Look within, work on yourself, but be patient. Don't expect things to come quickly. Don't even expect. Just do the work. And I'm telling you, in no time it will happen. But you have to have patience. It starts with patience. Don't relinquish your power. You are powerful. Stand in that power. I think I just got done saying that. Stand in your power, because you're powerful. But you need to convince yourself before you can convince others. Don't ever let someone else take your power away from you. and know your truth. Know your truth. It's your truth. It's no one else's. Don't let anybody else tell you what your truth is, because you know it. Don't relinquish it. Know your truth and stand in your truth. Stand in your power. And your last card from Spirit is, you are here for a reason. If you've been asking that question, you're here for a reason, and you're on that journey, and you're about to start it now. You're going to learn to stand in your power, and you're going to become powerful, and you're going to feel wonderful. And all that depression, the anxiety, the fear, it will start to melt away. I promise you. But you have to do the work. You can't get anywhere being imprisoned, right? So get out of your headspace. Start doing the work. Start grounding yourself. Find something that makes you happy, that gets you to tick again. Find that spark. Okay? Many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you again for being here, and I really hope that group number 2 resonated. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day. Bye. Hey, collective group number 3. Here's your cards. You got quite a few of them. Okay, let's start off with your first card. Okay, your first card is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about your influence. And the sword suit is all about your mind and your intellect. So, with the first card being Queen of Swords, it shows me that you're a quick thinker. You're very perceptive. You're also independent. You're direct. And you can receive input from others and be completely unbiased about it. You also lead from your head and not your heart. Okay. Yeah, you see how she's just sitting there? She's being unbiased, minding her own. But look how intellectual she looks. She's in her mind. She's concentrating. Okay. Okay. So your second card is the King of Swords. So you got 2 swords in a row, and you got the King and the Queen. Wow. So the swords is all about your mind and your intellect again. And the King suit shows your authority. So I can't believe you got the King and Queen. The King of Swords shows that you're clear thinking, you're intellectual, you speak the truth, but you speak the truth with power, with authority, with something that people can look up to. Okay? You stand in your power when you talk. You're very, it's showing the intellectual. You're very in your mind about things. You concentrate on things. Okay, so let's see what your third card is. Okay, so your third card is a reversal card. You received the 3 of Swords. Okay, and with the 3 of Swords, it's showing me all about negative self-talk, negative thinking. It's also showing me about you releasing pain and forgiveness. Now this could be forgiveness with yourself. So if there's something that you need to release, and release that pain and forgive yourself about. But you're holding it in, and with the King and the Queen being together, I want to say it's making me feel like this is you. You're holding something in, something heartbreak. It even could be relationship, something that's happened in the past. Now, this doesn't mean a relationship like a romantic relationship. It could be a brother, a sister, an aunt, a mom, a dad. It could be any type of relationship that would break your heart. So it's showing me that you're clear thinking, you're very independent, and you do the work. You're hardworking, and you're ready for anything. It's like you think about things ahead of time before they happen. Yeah, like you stand in your power and you can sit there and you're like, okay, I'm ready. What's next? But this broke you. And this is showing me that there's some type of forgiveness that you need to release. You need to release that pain. You also need to release all the negative self-talk with yourself, with the negative comments. You speak the truth, and you're very powerful to other people. They look up to you, but they don't realize how much negative talk goes in your own head about yourself. They think that, how do I put it? I think that people look up to you and they think that you don't have these worries that are going on in your head. That you don't have all this negative self-talk, but you do. And I feel like that bothers you because people don't know the truth and the real you. Okay. Let's see, what's your fourth card? This is your last tarot. And you received the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Knight of Pentacles, it means efficient and routine oriented. So you're very routine, you're very efficient at what you do, and Pentacles is more about, like, Pentacles is your physical body. So finances, work, it could be materialistic, it could be your creativity, anything in the physical body that you would do, anything on your outer surroundings. That you're very routine oriented. But see, I feel like this card and this card really go together, as in the routine and your efficiency and being set in your ways and what you're doing is what keeps you going. So you don't have to think about this. Or it's what helped get you past this. But there's still a lot that you need to release with this instead of shoving it down. You're holding it back. You're holding it back, you're shoving it down and acting like it doesn't exist, but it's there. And it's digging deeper and deeper down. And it's causing you a lot of emotional, mental pain. But there's you with your routine. And you're doing fine financially, because Pentacles are finances. You're financially doing fine. And you look like you're on top to everybody else, but inside you feel like this. And I'm not saying nobody knows that you're in this pain, but a lot of people, they don't. They look at you. They look up to you. They want to be you without realizing what that means. Whew, shaky on this one, you guys. A lot of energy coming through. A lot of energy. Whew, whew. Okay. So, more cards. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, you received Expand. Okay. This is telling me that you need to expand your circle. You need to put your influence out there more, but also be your true self. Speak your truth and expand it, and then your heart can expand. You can start to feel whole again. You need to tell people your hurt and your pain and what's going on. You need to release that. Okay, structure. Wow, structure came up again. You're very structured, very, routine. You got your shit together, it looks like, on the physical body, but not on the mental body. Because structure just keeps coming up. Structure, structure, structure. Okay. Review. Okay, now to me, because this would have been right under this card, you need to review your past. You need to look within. You need to look back. You need to look within and feel those emotions and release that pain. And whatever is bothering you, you need to release it and let it go. You need to review what has happened and actually take it in, to absorb it. Because you haven't let yourself do that yet. You shut down on something. Okay. Heal. Which you need to heal from whatever situations have look, I'm all shaken up. I'm even shaking a little bit. You need to heal from all of your past situations that have made you feel like this. Okay. It's just showing it again. You need to heal from that to move on, to get to where you really want to be. But you're afraid that you can't be there and get there. Okay. So, Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. Yes. You need to release all that karmic energy, all the past energy, all that stuff that's still hanging on to you. And then with doing that, you will receive a radical transformation. Every bit that you let go of and you review within, you can release it and then transform from that. And from everything that you release, it's another transformation. And you will grow just like the flame. Okay. Emerald Tablet Activation. Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, and Conscious Manifesting. Yes, find order in what you're doing. I'm not saying open the floodgates. Find order within it and open one door at a time. You don't have to let everything come in. It's just working on one thing at a time, and have patience with this work. Yeah, and conscious manifesting. What you think you become. So what you think becomes reality. So all that negative thinking and all that, self-criticizing, everything that you're holding on to, you need to manifest the light instead of the dark. So if you're thinking about everything that you're holding on to deep down, okay, you have to release that to manifest the light. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay, Crystal Skull Wisdom. Clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Okay, so with doing this and looking within, you will find clarity. You'll receive the divine healing, and your vibrational frequency will go up. Okay, I am presence. Light, body activation, accessing the divine within. Yes, I am present. Look within yourself and find the light. Yeah, whatever's happened that's hurt you so bad is really, really coming out in the reading. And it's showing you that when you are present and you start to realize the things that have made you bitter, or the way that you are, or made you not believe that you can tell people your problems, whatever that darkness is that's been holding you on, you'll find out what it is just working on yourself little by little. And you can find your light body, and you can find the light in the darkness. It just starts by taking that one thread at a time. I'm telling you. Which, if you look at the card, it looks like threads, don't it? One thread at a time. Okay, so your last cards that I ended up pulling for you were cards from your guides and spirit. And, well, all the cards are from spirit, but these are from just your spirit guides. And this is just last words. Okay. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's not about letting go of just the situation that happened to you. It's also about forgiving your part in that situation. Forgiving yourself for taking it the way that you did. It's okay to look at the situation differently, and it's okay to let go of it. You have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and find joy. Follow the golden rule. Treat others the way that you want to be treated. How about you treat yourself the way that you treat others? Either way, follow the golden rule. Treat yourself with kindness. Treat yourself with respect. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of what you are, what you've become. And know that you're amazing. Like attracts like. What was I saying? Follow the golden rule, right? Like attracts like. Treat yourself the way that you treat others. Treat others the way that you would want to be treated. Like attracts like. Okay, and your last card. Live your bliss. If you can do the work, if you can look within, if you can forgive yourself, you will live your bliss. You have to start you have to start by looking within. Okay? And it's okay to have a hard shell on the outside and be soft and mushy in the middle. That's what I feel like when I do this reading. So it is okay, and it's okay to show others your soft, mushy side. Okay. I hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you. Blessings. Hi, collective group number 4 with the rose quartz. These are your cards. You ended up receiving the most cards out of any of the piles. Okay, so that could be a good or bad, so we'll see. Let's see what your first card is. Okay. You received the High Priestess in reverse. Now, the High Priestess has to do a lot with mystery and intuition. It also has a lot to do with the subconscious mind. So, when this card comes up, it shows me that there's a lot of sacred knowledge and that the answers that you seek are within you, within your intuition. So you are very intuitive. With it coming in upside down in a reversal, that indicates to me that you are feeling off with your intuitive guidance and you're not trusting it. So this card comes to tell you to look within for your answers. Use that intuition. You already know the answers that you seek, but you have to trust yourself. Okay, let's see what your second card is. Okay, you received the World. Now, when the World comes in for me, that means that it's a completion of a goal or a completion of a cycle, completion of your dream. You finally succeeded with something that you wanted to accomplish. It could also mean a graduation or a birth of some sort. So something that you celebrate. Okay, and that's here in the physical world. It could also mean travel. Okay. The more we get into the reading with tarot and my oracle cards, the more a story will start for me. So you have 2 more cards left for tarot. Okay. You received the Knight of Swords. Okay. So the Knight cards in a tarot deck are all about motion. So it shows me that there's a lot going on. There's been a lot of motion, a lot of movement going on for you. It shows me ambition. It also shows me action oriented, driven to succeed, and fast thinking. And you were on a mission. So this is showing me that there's a lot going on for you right now. It's happened kind of quickly now. It's going quicker. With the World card coming up, and then the Knight of Swords and the ambition, action oriented. It just shows me that there's a lot ahead of you that you need to make decisions on. So if this hasn't already happened, because in tarot, and it is a collective reading, this may have already happened for some people, or you're on this path currently. Okay, so the Page of Cups came up. And yes, so with the Page of Cups, it shows creative opportunities. It also shows me that you're receiving intuitive messages, which is the High Priestess coming out again. So this is saying trust your intuition, because you will receive the messages. It also shows me that you're flowing very well with your creative energy. See how it's coming out of his chest, and this could also mean that there may be, how do I put it? There's some type of an alliance coming up moving forward. It doesn't necessarily mean love because it's a heart. It just means that there could be some type of alliance moving forward with you, going along with your creative ideas and what you're thinking of doing, like any opportunities that come up. There's gonna be somebody else there with you. Okay. It just depends on how it will go, is how you express it to come to fruition. This card also says be open to anything and have an open mind. Do you see how it looks like he has 2 feet in 2 different worlds and when pigs fly type of thing? So that means that something is going to happen, that someone's going to come in. There's going to be some type of an alliance. So let's see what is next for you. See, and with the High Priestess and the Page of Cups coming out, like the first tarot to the last, it's showing me that you really need to trust your gut instincts. You need to trust your intuition. You need to stay open-minded to things that are happening. Something that you may think that will never happen may happen. Okay. And you received Leo, the Shine card. So now is your time to shine. Whatever you just got done finishing or completing, celebrating, whatever it is, it's your time to shine now. See, look, oh my gosh, look at this. The Alliance card. See, you're going to have a flock. You're going to have an alliance with somebody. And yellow, that's a creative color. So there's something creative, maybe business, something that you're going to be in a partnership with somebody here soon. It could even be a relationship, to be honest with you. But with it being a collective reading, so it's everybody's coming in together, it's hard to distinctively tell unless I give you a one-on-one reading. But there's an alliance coming forward. So this is anything in the physical world. So it could be partnership. It could be, I mean, any type of partnership, love, romantic, friendship, businessship. Something's coming in for you. And there will be tension with it. There'll be quite a bit of tension with it coming in, but you just have to, shine. You shine. You stand your ground and you make it known how you want things to be. Okay. Pinnacle. So this is a pinnacle point in your life. This, whatever this situation is going to change it. It's going to change your life and it's going to be for the better. I don't see anything bad coming out, but it's a pinnacle situation. So just make sure that you're on your toes about it, that you stand your ground and you allow yourself to shine. Yep, progression. So this is your journey. This is part of your soul's journey, and this is how you progress. This is how you get further in your journey. It's the pinnacle point. Okay, relationship came up. Remember how I said that there's going to be some sort of partnership? Here it is again. So that came up again, and alliance. So these two cards are both relationship cards. So this could be a partnership, a romantic relationship, but there's going to be tension, and it's going to change what's going on in your life, but it's going to be for the better. But you have to carry your strength ahead. Be strong, stand your ground, stand in your power, but shine. You can do it. You don't have to be mean and rough about it. You can do it, how can I say, professionally, or romantically. Do it without judgment. Okay, Halls of Amante initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. So with what is going on with these cards, it's showing me that there will be a treasure at the end. So you're going to find your bounty. You're going to feel fulfilled. The secrets of what it is will be revealed shortly. Everybody's on a different path right now, so some of you guys might take a little bit longer, and some of you guys might be at the end of this path where it's going to happen soon. But it's all about patience. Okay, Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Yes, see? Yes. So if there's a question that you had, should I do this? Should I do that? Yes is your answer. Yes. Proceed, be seen, and push through. Yes. So this is like the star card in tarot. With the star card, it means it's like your wishes come true card. Your dreams come true. Your wishes are granted. So yes. Okay, Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. So start thinking about your future. Start coming up with some ideas. Be creative. Recall your power. Stand in your power. I've been saying it this whole reading. You have got to stand in your power, but shine at the same time, just like that star and those blessings coming in. You are also receiving downloads from your guides and spiritual help behind it all. So know that Spirit has your back through everything. Okay, guys. I don't know how you guys have the most cards, but your reading's going the fastest for me. It's just, you guys are real smooth energy. I guess you get shit done, right? Okay, so the last cards that you are receiving are messages from your guides, so your spirit guides. And this is things that go along with this reading or just things that you need to hear. Okay. Death is an illusion. So if this is a question that you have asked yourself, this is your spirit guides telling you it is an illusion. Okay? Or it could be the end of a situation and you're looking at it at the worst point of view, and it's an illusion because things are going to get better. These are your trials and tribulations in your life. So this could also refer to something like that. Could also refer to a death of a relationship. Death is an illusion, and what I feel is you'll find you're happy. Journey within. Trying to find the one. Oh, look. So you also received 2 journey cards. This is your journey, and it's within you. This is you standing up for yourself, you shining, you getting shit done. Okay. But follow the golden rule. So the golden rule of life is you treat others as you would like to be treated. So like attracts like. So the way that you treat others is going to come back on you. So be kind, be courteous, be grateful for things, okay? And forgive yourself for any past situations that you're holding on to because they are slowing you down on this path. So forgive yourself for any of your past situations. Forgive yourself if the situation that's going on in these cards has hurt you or you've hurt someone in some sort of way. Or it could happen and you could hurt somebody and hurt somebody's feelings because your alliance didn't go well together. But you have to forgive yourself through it because you know in your heart of hearts that you're doing the right thing. You are never alone. So this brings me back to the High Priestess card. This card. So this is all about intuition and being intuitive. Know that Spirit's got your back. You're never alone, but you have to start trusting that intuition that you have. You have a very heightened intuition, and I think that you know this, but you doubt it at the same time. And take responsibility for your actions. So it kind of goes along with the golden rule. Take responsibility for your actions and try to do things in the kindest way that you can do them, but still stand up for yourself and be in your power and take responsibility for things that have already happened or will happen and forgive yourself. Okay? So you guys have a long journey within going on, but there's a lot of stuff coming through that is dream. It's like, how do I explain it? Things that you didn't think were going to happen are going to happen. It's almost like it's the wish fulfillment card. Your dreams are going to come true, but you have to think about your future. So continue to think about your future and put the right steps in, but try not to hurt anybody along the way. There will be a lot of tension. Like I said, something with the alliance, there's a lot of tension. Just treat it as kindly as you possibly can. Okay? Okay, you guys, good luck on everything. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. And I hope that you join me for my next pick a card. Please let me know how things resonate and let me know what other content you guys would like on my Sacred Moon and Spiritual Connections page. Okay, thanks guys. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you.